Hi guys, Lynn Cox here, anxiety expert. So I want to talk today about one of the most debilitating physical symptoms of people who experience anxiety, stress, and depression, and that is feeling a real lack of energy and consistently feeling tired and low energy. Now, I do put a disclaimer here. A lot of people can experience physical symptoms when they have anxiety, stress, depression. Go to your medical doctor first. You want to get everything tested out and absolutely demand that you get looked at if you have physical symptoms, such as heart palpitations, feeling tight-chested, dizziness, extreme lethargy, sweaty palms. Get everything looked at. Get a stress test. Get your heart checked out. Get your blood work done. Get whatever done you need to get done to rule out whether or not you do have a medical condition. So that's the disclaimer here. One quick way, though, naturally, that you can really elevate your energy is through shouting. So the method that I love to use, because I'm in Kung Fu, I'm a martial artist, I'm a teacher as well as a student. So if you've seen any martial arts movies, you'll be familiar with when people are in battle screaming, "Ice!" I have another video about this, about us using our voice. So many of us, particularly in Western societies, are not comfortable using our voices. We're not comfortable singing. We're not comfortable shouting. I mean, more junior people in my Kung Fu class, for example, feel really timid when shouting "ice." The reason we do that in martial arts, kind of pretty much threefold. It can stun your opponent. So from that combat perspective, it's shocking to somebody to hear somebody yell "ice" from their gut, and that's really where it has to come to. It also gives you more power because you shout "ice" when you're about to have contact. Tenses everything up, and also it's a protective mechanism. Helps you tighten up so that if you do receive a blow, you're less likely to sustain an injury if it's somewhere in your organs. But what it also does from an energy level perspective is it shakes things up, it wakes you up. It's like hopping in a cold shower without needing to hop in a cold shower. Now, granted, you do need to have the space and the ability to shout "ice" from your gut in a way that's not going to scare people in your household or your neighbors. But you know what? In working with people who experience the symptoms and the debilitating symptoms often of anxiety, of stress, of depression, who cares? I mean, get over feeling silly. If you really want to get better, if you really want to increase your energy, if you really want to feel less tired, try it out. The other thing that it does do is starting to use our voice in this commanding, deep way does start to help you get a renewed sense of confidence and power. So it's really empowering. So I'm just going to take us through a quick 5. So if you're able to kind of squat down, roll your pubic bone up, put a fist out in front of you, your right fist, striking point's always the 2 knuckles. Imagine that you're punching somebody in the solar plexus who's the same height in front of you. Other arm, we call this chamber. It's like the chamber of a gun. So we basically switch arms like this. So I'm going to just take us through 5 shouting "ice." So we do this deep from our core. Huss! 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 Take a deep breath in and just shake it out. There's a lot of research out there too about screaming therapy being really, really helpful for people. There are so many ways, there are so many natural ways that you can help mitigate the physical symptoms as well as the emotional symptoms of anxiety, stress, and depression. This one is so great. I guarantee if you do this on a daily basis and start to get comfortable with it, you will feel better. You will notice immediate invigoration. you will start to feel more confident. And when you start to do it, you may notice you're pardon me, kind of squeaking it out like ice, ice. But really dig down deep. It comes from the core. Think about being powerful, and you are shaking so much up in your system, in your body. It is so healthy. I guarantee you it will give you energy. It'll help you get over that feeling tired, depressed, a lot of words I hear from people, just don't want to get out of bed. Everything feels like a slog. Just try to do a few of these things. This one in particular is super helpful, and have a wonderful day.